Okay.
Okay.
So
Where is your character at on the map? I can't
I'll
see
show
him.
you. He's gonna be NPC. So we're back to not playing our mysterious mythos style campaign. We had technical difficulties last week with the audio, but now we've got it going. We got a new player, Matt, is going to be playing this today as like a soldier. I'm gonna see how he likes the story and whatnot. But so a quick summation of what happened last week. The party entered into a library. They fought these like rat-like creatures and were repelled from the library. Um, Spleen, which was Brent's character, is still incapacitated, as well as your friend who's a Ambrose. He's kind of given out all hope, and he says that he just wants to drink and hang out with this lady that you rescued. He said he's done, and Spleen is tired as well. But does anyone remember their HP from last week?
Shouldn't have changed to Mike sheet.
So I'm gonna let Brent's character. He's got this many channels. He said he's exhausted and can't go on anymore. But we're going to. I'm gonna roll for him. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna finish his channels for y'all, and I'm gonna
Letting
roll.
you know,
Yeah.
I still have control of Steven's character. If you want me to play him,
Do you want to play Steven's character?
I can.
Okay. Well, I'll let you play Steven's character, so that's fine. We just have him say that he gets up and. So I'm gonna roll Brent's character. I'm gonna roll his channel, and this is how much you heal. Also, Matthew. Oh, I'll just call you Thomas. What's your middle name? I mean, what else do you go by, Matt?
Yeah.
What's the gamer tag?
You just just.
I'll just call you Ulfram. There we go. Also, Ulfram's character. I'll say Ulfram. That character. We don't say how much HP we have. If you look on your character sheet, it tells you. You just say if you're middle way, you say I'm doing fine, but I'm hurt, or you kind of role play it. Like if you're almost about to die, almost at 0. But you don't die exactly at 0. It's some weird rules you'll learn them as you go on. But if you're like injured, you say I don't know how much more I can fight, or I don't know how much more I can go. Because you use a longbow, but you can use a spear, so you're still kind of a backline combatant. We're just winging, not a big deal. But I'm gonna roll. You're at full HP right now, Olfram. I'm gonna roll 2d6, and that's how much. I'll roll one more. Let me roll one more. So everyone healed 7 HP. Joel, Ambrose, and Restraint, which is the other Matt's character. So, are you guys ready to go back out now?
What do you mean by go back out?
Well, they're gonna go back out because they're exploring the dungeon.
Yeah.
One thing that kind of occurred to me whenever you're talking about like healing and all that sort of stuff, like do I need to like keep track of that on this like skill card, or is it all like automatic or something?
No, he used a mass heal spell, which is like channel positive energy, so it just like invigorates everybody around them, and you can see everybody in the whole room feel like just more at ease.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to like keep score of something somewhere?
Yeah, it's on your character sheet, and when you click on your character sheet, you go to character sheet, and then you look at where it says hit points.
Okay, let me find it.
There's current and there's max. You have all your hit points.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah,
okay, so if somebody like does damage, I just like change that number.
Yeah, you go to current, and then you subtract from that.
Okay, cool. And can I like see everyone else's, or does that really matter?
Nope, you can't see because that'd be metagaming. We're trying to play as much as like we don't want to give everybody information. Like we're trying to make this as real as we can.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Joel, you're kind of, I guess you're kind of the leader, or you're kind of the party head, the party face right now. So, you see Winter. She says we have, she's very, sardonical personality. She looks at you and smirks, and she actually wakes you up. Spleen healed you kind of when you're asleep, wakes you up. She kind of kicks you, nudges, she says, "Hey, you need to get going. We have 2 days of food left, and now you're down a man." She says, "You're the only hope we have. You have to go out and push forward. We have no more. We run out of food, and I have no more supplies for you."
We lose Joe.
His little brother's messing with him. I know. I hear him.
I don't know if restraint cares so much yet about.
Oh, you called it. Okay. So, low on food. We're down a man. We need to figure this thing out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if restraint cares so much about helping him yet, but he definitely wants to get out of here. And if are we about to explore somewhere we haven't been yet?
I think the only places that we haven't been other than like up in like the B section is here and here. I remember coming down here and there were like noises that I didn't like, so I just left.
I think that was where the door was cracked. It looked like it went to directly outside, and we saw.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
The door,
Some of
the
that
other
myth
side of the door was
coming.
kind of swollen, and you heard like it sounds like you were inside of the stomach.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then the top was the library.
Yeah.
This area here, top of C1 library.
Mhm.
Well,
Right, that wasn't revealed to me, so I wasn't there.
oh yeah, you were not here. I controlled your character for that. You lived.
Right,
Don't.
so what exactly happened? You guys fought some rats and were repelled out of the library.
A little bit more dramatic than that. They were like rat humanoids, but
I see
like a
this-
really.
I see this picture and they don't
Yeah,
look
click on
familiar.
that. Click on that. That's what they could like teleport.
What
Oh.
picture are you looking at?
The
Well,
mysterious
so-
note
Rat humanoid.
Oh.
and the other mat. If you wanted to see what we fought.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
It should be, at least for my list, under the newspaper section. It's the second thing labeled Mysterious Note. If you click on that, you'll see the creature that was attacking us last
Okay.
time. Just if you're curious.
Yeah, and those were up there in the library.
Yeah, they were in the library, which is the blank section that's now blacked out above C1. The reason we can't see it now, I kept trying to click on it, but my circle's black, so you can't see it on black. See it now because when we left, we closed the doors behind us.
Okay.
To keep them in there. They could also summon swarms of rats, so it was a bad time. We tried to lure them out, and they didn't follow us, so we left them. Yeah, I haven't been up in the B section that we were talking about, so...
I think there's well, we found you like in here, didn't we? Like B13.
Yeah, but...
We haven't been here. I know that.
Yeah, that's the
I don't think
outside.
we-
That's the outside area, man.
That's right. That's the outside area.
Yeah, he
Okay,
found
well,
you. He
I
found you
think
for
the
the first
only-
time in the B section. That's where you guys first kind of met up, in the B section.
Yeah, we found him chained up like right here in the B13.
I don't think I want to go back that way.
No. I think the only room that we haven't actually went into is here. This little swollen door sounds like a stomach. I would like to check it out. Preferably by taking my scalpel, casting light on it, and throwing it into the room.
So we need to travel back there then, don't we?
Yeah.
Alright, restraint's a little like, I don't know. Feel like that. I don't want to go back, but let's march up to this door. Do we, is there anything blocking our path anymore over here?
Move him. So as you go to the door, you see Captain Vastrin here, kind of guarding this area. And this is where your character comes in, Ulfram. So Ulfram comes up, and this is where you meet the party. So you just talk to them. You know, what would you say? You see them marching down again, and I told you kind of how you felt.
Yeah, right. So, I don't know, I guess I'd just like to kind of figure out what your guys' plan would be.
We're trying to get out of here, and that's what I'm trying to do. I realize that the woman back there says she doesn't have enough food and things to go on, and if we have to stay here, we'll look for those things, but I don't want to stay here. There's got to be a way out. And if I find a way out, everyone can come. I don't care. But if they stay here, that's their problem.
How long have you guys been here?
I don't
Says,
know.
we seem to be the most capable people here currently to venture out and be able to, meet the needs of everybody here. We're low on food. We're already down a man. We're probably the most capable fighters you have, so I suggest you let us through.
Sorry, you suggest what?
I said we're probably the most capable fighters you have here to go out and actually find more food for this group, so I suggest you let us through.
Then I think I will let you guys.
What was the point of keeping you all back here? I don't think there's anything dangerous here, no?
The captain chimes in and says, we don't have many guards. It's just me and Ulfram." And then he says, "Eric." He says, "We're the only guards here to guard the camp, and besides Winter." But she says, "I've never seen Winter in a fight or confrontation. She was guarding the orderlies and the residents of the hall." She says, "We've lost many men, so we need all hands on deck here to secure this area."
And right now Oh, sorry.
No, that's it. That's all he says.
Right now we have how many with us? We've got myself, Joel's character.
He says, looking leery, he says, "You know how many people we have here."
I don't know. We might need more help out there. If we run into another room with creatures like those rats.
He says, "I don't have any men to spare." He says, I have me, Ulfram, and Eric. I only have 2 guards, 3 guards myself, and I'm, you see, you can click on him. He says, he looks older. He says, if we're gonna, and then Winter comes in here. She hears. He kind of gets loud. He says, if we're gonna die, we're gonna go out in a bang. That's what he says.
Why are you waiting here to die? You're gonna wait to die when your food runs out, and then you're all gonna be dead from what? Starvation?
He says the best course of action to protect the orderlies is to stay here and stay put, and y'all can venture out and help. He says
And risk our lives, and for what? To bring you back food if we find something?
He says, "I thought you and Winter talked about the agreement. I thought she gave you supplies." He says, "I have no men to spare." He says, "We also need the men to spare in case more of the shapeshifters come back. We need the camp to be the most guarded and the most protected. We need something fortified here." And he tells Ulfram to go back to his post.
I'm gonna look at Ulfram. Like, what are you gonna do, man?
Yeah, I don't know, man. What I've been kind of trying hasn't been working. I think right now I want to stick with you guys and see if we can figure something out.
The Captain Vastin looked at you with a stern look and says, "Ulfram, we have limited supplies. I know that you're sleep deprived. Please go back to your post."
If you let him,
I'm just really not feeling staying back, man. I think at this point I made my mind up that I want to stick with you guys and move forward with this.
I'm gonna look at the captain and say, if you let him come with us, we stand a better chance with supplies and maybe a way out of here.
Ares gets sick of the bantering and grabs the captain by the collar, looking him in the eye, and says, "You can die hiding behind a wall, cowering, or you can die fighting for the lives of those that you love."
So what is your grabbing him by the collar? Roll an intimidate check.
I'm gonna look at this little tiefling like, really? He just did that?
17. Okay, let me roll my sense motor check. So I rolled a 19, but -4 because of my wisdom is low. I just rolled a 20 plus -4. Excuse me, -4. So he looks at you. He looks like perplexed by this, and he looks at you. He kind of shrugs you off. He moves your hand, Ares, but he looks at Ulfram and says, "Ulfram, you better hope that we all die. You'll be court-martialed when we get back for disobeying orders." and he marches and says, "You're going to regret leaving your post and having us a man down." And he says, "I'll cover your post." And he marches back.
It's the way you do it, boys.
All right, great.
He moves you all out the way, rough. He's like, get out the way. He even shrugs Ulfram out the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove him back. If he comes close to me, watch it. Puny human. All right.
Puny human.
I'm gonna gruffly, just like grunt real loud where he can hear me, and I'm gonna shrug on
Okay.
to this room.
Okay, so I'll kind of read some of what I read to you guys. I'm just gonna read it again. So, white tile spider. So everybody walk into a room. You can walk into a room too, Ulfram. Yeah, you can walk in there. Okay, white tile, spiderwebbed and cracked, line the walls of this cathedral-like hall. A prominent oval desk faces staunch double doors, while hard benches and portraits of somber doctors line the walls. Regal staircases ascend toward a second floor, but as you can see, rubble has crushed the upper flights, blocking passageways. Lofty windows riddled by bars reveal yellow mist seething just beyond.
So the speaking of the mist, the thing that we want to check out here, against restraints, better judgment, is this door here to, I guess, we'll call it south. It looks swollen.
Uh-huh.
Can I take a look and see if anything has changed since we saw it earlier?
Yeah, make a perception check. That's a skill, Ulfram. You can just go to your skills and make one, but you don't really have any skills as the type of character you are. 10. Restraint, you seem everything's normal from yesterday.
And we can't see much outside, right? Is there a window on these doors?
Yeah, there is. There is. I mean, they're swollen. You can't see much. It's just like that yellow mist. That yellow mist.
I look back at Ares. I don't think we should go that way. That's one side in the courtyard, and that's where the flying demon beast came. Nearly took you away.
Ares looks down at Restraint and gives a agreeing nod.
I mean, I'm trying not to be stupid. I want to get out of here just as bad as everyone, and I don't even know why I'm here. But if I get killed, then...
I'm just trying to find the best path to get out of here, exploring all of our options.
I agree, we haven't gone this way, but if it only leads to the outside, maybe we are trapped. What happened? I lost your voice there for a minute, Jeremy.
I'm here. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Have y'all been outside in the mist? Is it dangerous actually to touch it or to breathe it?
I think we went out once when we were out here, but it was really high up. Like it wasn't too low. I know it's very toxic to breathe. Not a very good experience to have at all. Makes tear gas seem like child's play.
Real quick, a little out of character here. I did this area in C4 was.
I think that also just led outside, just to another courtyard filled with mist. I think I specifically opened that door and was mist seeping in.
Seeping in around it. Yeah. And the only doors... There's nothing back where you found me, no? Except for more of those creatures that kept me tied to that. Where did you come? I never asked. How did you get here? Did you wake up like I did, strapped to a table?
Me and the other two that showed up and rescued you woke up in some prison cells in front of this deranged, what we found out to be shapeshifter. Very precisely and very cunningly slicing pieces off of this man. She put up a fight, nearly killed us. We were beaten, bruised, butt naked, no gear, and we just kind of found our way through this madness.
Maybe with this extra person and knowing the knowledge we know of the rat creatures, maybe we need to see what lies beyond the library.
I agree.
I don't know any other way. If we can't go back from where you found me, and we cannot go outside.
There's two places this is a little out of character. There's two places I know of that I haven't been into, and that is here in this little area. Oh wait, no, that is outside. I forget. That's outside.
Yeah.
It's just this. I haven't been in here, and I'd like to know what's all down here.
Did we not get shown those rooms when we were having our initial tour?
No, I haven't been through here.
All right. Do you want to go back and look? I think we try the library again carefully and make a plan. Maybe we can lure these things out to an ambush.
I agree with you.
And maybe I can go in and have them follow me out.
So I suppose we'll move up to like the corners of these doors.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the new guy. You, what can you do? You fight? Offram, is that his name?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Would you say that again?
Just my character's just gonna look at you and ask your character what can you do? You can fight? How do you fight?
Huh. Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna probably jump out of character then, shall we say?
Sure.
Yeah. Look, as far as improvising, I'm down, but I'm curious. Like, can I just say what the fuck I want? Like, oh, I'm very lucky, just whatever. Is there basically anything that kind of fits in the balance of what I've learned about this character? Just kind of go from there.
Yeah, you just wing it. Because if you like the character, you can keep. But if not, we can make you this. Because we're making another character. And he can be a guard next week still. I just want you to play. You get the balance. And a fighter is one of the best classes to play because I put everything in. But yeah, pretty much what I told you. You're a militiaman from a town over. You were sent here to investigate why they lost contact with the sanatorium, and that's pretty much it. You live the simple commoner's life. You have a family. You clock in the town militia and the royal guard, and then you leave.
Huh.
So
okay, gotcha.
I will say this: most people are very, very weak. But the fact that you're like a level 1 or level 2 person, you're actually kind of strong. You're not bad.
Yeah, I got it. Because that kind of gets the heart of what I'm asking in some sense. It's just do I I want to go along and kind of make this character, but at the same time there should be a reasonable thing you would expect. I don't want to just tell you all of a sudden I busted out jetpacks and flew over,
No.
Right. Within the character, let's say I don't want to make myself sound too badass of a militiaman, right? I want to be kind of
You can do what you want to, man. We don't. You can do what you want to.
Yeah. If the role playing it's a little weird or awkward, that's totally fine. I try to sort of do it through the lens of the character, but sometimes it's easier in certain situations too to just be describe what your character would do. My character would totally disagree or whatever, or my character would fight this way, or
I get that.
Trying to without being metagaming, trying to get my character to figure out what it is your strengths are. Do you have a spear? Do you have a bow? Do you have the picture may be misleading. Obviously, the picture has a sword and a spear. I don't know if that's actually your equipment.
Oh, okay. So I can actually make out just my equipment, for example.
No, not yet. You gotta find it.
Oh, okay. So I actually don't have any equipment.
No. You
he doesn't have any. Okay.
Cool. You gotta find everything.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with that. I think this is the best. But like, just feel free to kind of like step out and just like, if something isn't working, just tell me. Like, I think that's the best way. So, otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of jump in and just kind of wing it. Back to like the dialogue, I guess. Like with that in mind, like, you were asking me, what again?
Oh, if you're a fighter, and what can you do? Like,
Okay. Yeah.
fighting, you know, you're gonna try to set a trap maybe for these rats and bring them out. Where do we need to get people positioned? You know, like, do you want to be up close?
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, in my experience, I think it's best that we do things from long range. I don't think we want to get too close to these guys because I personally haven't seen what they're like. What do you guys know about their behavior? You don't think that it would be a good idea to get too close to them, right?
We don't. Yeah, they can summon some rat swarms, which I'm going to try to distract. The problem is we couldn't fight them last time because they could stand on the top of the library, the bookshelves, which were too high.
Which him playing a longbow character might help.
Yes, we need something to reach them. I am worried about going in the middle. We'll be surrounded easily because they can teleport, but if we can pull them out of the room, it may not work. We may have to go in and take the fight to them, but maybe we can just drop on them and surprise them and have a little ambush waiting if they can come.
Yeah, right. So perhaps the idea would be to set up some kind of distraction, that or perhaps something that would frighten them. I could, for example, go to the back of the room and cause some sort of distraction in order to have them to run towards you for some kind of ambush.
Yeah, that's good. I'm willing to go in first myself and be like a visible presence and see if I can get their attention. The problem is you can't see in the room. When these doors open, there's a shelf in the way, and there's a path to the left to right. So it will be a little risky. Whoever goes in may lose a line of sight with the rest of the group for a moment.
Harry pitches in and says, I could just create a false sound to attract some of them. That way none of us actually have to get up close and personal. I can reduce the amount of danger that we might actually be in.
Yeah, if you want to do that, I'm also going to open the door, I think. Step around the corner, and if I see them, I'm going to make as much noise as possible. I don't have to get too far into the room before they see me, because they could get behind me. But don't let these doors close. I don't come out.
I got you.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a sound when I walk in too? And I'll look and see if it alerts any of them?
Yeah, I would be okay with that for sure. I think that's the best way to go forward.
All right, Ares. Let's do this. I'm going to open the doors. I'm going to step in. And why don't you create whatever distraction you want to do? So you're going to
open the door right now?
Yep, I'm going to open the doors and go in first. And I think Ares is going to...
I'm gonna cast Ghost Sound.
So you open the door. You know it's dark.
Yep.
So remember that Matt's human and stuff. So remember, don't forget. So you know it's dark.
Alright, he's not gonna be able to see him.
You open the door.
I like dark.
This is what you see.
Okay. Yeah, so Matt's not gonna be able to see inside, is he? Because he doesn't have dark vision.
He can see a little bit. He can see up to there. Because of shadow, because it's shadow.
All right.
Because the light inside this room, from the mist, but it's still dark. It's super dark in there. Ares can see and Restraint can see because they have dark vision.
All right, I'm gonna try to get a good look at this corner before I come up to it. I'm not trying to be stealthy per se, but I want to see them before they see me. I think.
So you start to hear little scurryings, like tiny.
Can I see anything on top of this shelf here?
Nope.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. We might have to run.
Just for reference to let you know, so they don't come actually running at us. Don't know how much you know about ghost sound, but it is like throwing your voice, so I can project a sound up to 30 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
So when I cast it, it's like I'm casting over here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. So I'm gonna say, "Come on, you rat monsters! Come out here and let's finish this fight we didn't finish earlier." I'm waiting. It's just me.
So everybody roll initiative.
Dun dun dun.
It'll be on your character sheet, Wolfram. You just click on it, you go to initiative, int, and then you roll it.
This is the night we die.
Oh, I didn't select my token. Crap.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna do that.
Oh, I got a crap one.
Roll not intelligence, initiative. It's under.
Oh.
It's under.
Yeah.
You see
Under
it?
the hit points? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. So initiative order would be. Wow. Restraint. What's your dex, Joel?
That should be including my dex. I didn't roll for Ambrose,
Okay, roll for Ambrose.
so let me do that. Okay, that's for Ambrose.
So Ambrose, then Wolfram, and then that. And I'm gonna roll for. At that time, at this point, you hear or you see. Where's my?
A little mouse.
So
A little mouse.
here we go.
Jeremy?
Yeah. Why does it not let me take this? Does that cost money? I ain't paying no monies. You see.
Cheap
Here we
DM
go.
says no.
You see. You can kind of peek out if you zoom in. You see a swarm of rats swarm to that sound.
All right, I'm gonna taunt them toward me now, and I'm gonna maybe tell Ares to like step back. If they swarm me, I don't want them to get on everything. Real quick before we get too much further, Jeremy, I just want to have a quick. I meant to grab this info from you outside of the ring that I found allows me to create
a weapon
from objects that might be found. But is it more of a conjuring thing, or do I need to like have a I hold a branch but it becomes a club?
No,
or
it comes out. It just comes out.
It just comes out, so it's like a conjuring thing. I'm trying to remember what the there was like a thing about it, right? I can't just like say now I have a morning star, right? I have to like
it has to be in the area.
In the area. Okay, great. Are there uses to that? Is it like once per short rest or?
What was the spell?
Let me see if I can find my note. Where I wrote it down. Pum, pum, pum. That's not. I don't know if I actually got the full. I know you told me, but I don't know if I had a chance to actually write down the full thing, the full shebang. Where's my? Where's my sheet?
It's just a weapon. It's like you just can make an improvised weapon, like 1d6 weapon, Matt, or a restraint.
So like if I wanted to grab a book but weaponize it and throw it at the rats.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to do that actually. I want to taunt the rats to come at me, but at the same time, to conjure a book up and throw it at that pile of rats.
Okay.
For some 1d6 damage. Just a 1d6 straight. Do I add my strength mod or anything? Okay. Let me make sure I get all this right.
Let me get my notepad
Rolling.
out.
Rolling for a book. Yeah, I don't know where. I just had this piece of paper out of me. I don't know. Let's read. Oh, it's right. Okay. So that is 1d6 plus strength mod is 3. Right? Is that how all my other texts work? For an attack, though, it's a
You roll 1d20 plus your strength and your BAB.
and my BAB. That's right. Okay, so it's 1d20 plus 5. So I'm gonna roll attack. It's a 20 hit.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Great. Now I'm gonna roll my d6 plus strength. It's just strength, right? Not BAB on the attack.
Yeah, it's a strength. So that's what you should do for damage. Okay. So as you conjure this book up and you start throwing it at the swarm that's before you, you hit a couple of rats, but you notice they kind of maneuver around it. And that's your turn. Now it's your turn, Ambrose.
All right. I'm on a wall, so I'm gonna take a. Well, no, hang on. Before I do that, let me
I think we don't want to.
options here.
I don't think we want to give away too many of our people to them. Yeah, was that the idea? See if we can get them to come to us.
Yeah.
Cool. I hear the music.
Ambrose. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong button.
I'm gonna cast Ashen Splash.
Well, I actually that was my plan. I just clicked it at the wrong time. I need to move 5, 10, 15. Can I move 15 feet? 5, 10, 15?
Mm-hmm.
And then cast Acid Splash on the rats?
Yeah, you can.
So, let me cast Acid Splash. I believe that damage is... I believe it's 1d3, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Piddle.
Okay, so, Acid Splash. Did that not roll? Okay. I guess I have to do it from here. So there's my d20 to hit. 18, and then roll my damage.
Yep.
That music is extremely loud.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry. Turn it down.
Did you explain to the other Matt how to roll for, like, how to actually do the mechanics of rolling?
1 damage.
You see a couple of you see like one rat die from acid. Okay. Now it is your turn, Olfram. What do you want, Olfram?
Yeah. So
And you have 20 arrows on you. I didn't tell you that you have 20 arrows.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to enter the room myself. I'm gonna sneak back here into the corner, and I'm going to see if it's possible to get them at an angle. I'm gonna very curious in their behavior and how they respond to aggressiveness. And so I'm going to go ahead and fire an arrow at them and see. Perhaps my aim isn't exactly to shoot at them. I'm pretty far away, but
you still can hit them. A longbow goes like 120 feet.
Okay, I'm going to make a shot at them, and if I hit him, it's going to be it's good. If not, I'm very curious to see how he's going to react to the imminent danger.
Okay. Well, you can. We'll roll. It should be, everything should be included.
And I'll be rolling for which?
Do normal
stat?
because you're not within 30 feet.
Okay.
includes everything.
Okay. The roll is going to be under which
It's under
category?
attack. It's under attack, longbow, normal, and then you just hit that one thing, and it should be your damage and your attack will roll at the same time. You see under weapons? And it's on character sheet. You go down to weapons, and then you click on longbow, normal.
Yeah, I got you.
Bam. Oh, 25 crit. Oh, wow, you did. Okay. So
Jesus.
you actually, wow, you confirmed your first attack in the campaign. You destroy the rat swarms. You see, as you fire one
Heck
arrow, it makes like a shish kebab of rats. As it pierces all the rats.
I told you guys it was a good idea to bring me along.
I look at this, I was like,
The rats are laying on the floor dead, and then you hear little mutterings, like little noises still in the darkness.
Okay, so does that bring combat to an end? Is this now free action?
No, combat's ended, but we were keep initiative going.
I'm gonna yell at him, just show yourself. Get out here and show yourself. We know you're in there. I'd have scared them away with your amazing shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk a little further. 10, 15, right here to where the rat swarm was. What do I see?
Oh boy.
You see,
Because I've got dark vision, so I think I can see in there. Oh.
In grayscale, though, right? Does it work the same in Pathfinder?
and then you see, it seems like a little bit of the feet of the creature on the bookshelf.
Oh God.
What? What do you see?
There's another rat swarm, and I see the feet of those things that we.
But they're low, not up high.
They're on top of the bookshelves.
Good name.
Again.
And you need to make you need to make a torch or cast light for Ulfram when y'all get a chance. I'm not trying to give you too much, but you need to be able to see.
I can do that.
You need to make a what roll?
Let me. I'm just gonna take out a gold. I'm just gonna take out a gold coin and cast light on it, and then I'm gonna throw it like this way.
Oh. I'm gonna step up at the same time. I don't realize he's doing this. I was gonna step up to get a better look myself and maybe
But
this
with that
guy.
angle, you can see this. You can see a rat swarm starting to head your way.
He's coming at me. Good.
Yep.
I'm gonna first to get back, hide. And maybe Ulfram doesn't need to be out in that corner. Like he needs to be behind the bookshelf or something, so they don't see him.
Right.
I don't want to give away everybody just yet. Well, maybe it's too late for that. So the rats are coming at me. I'm going to. Oh, I want to engage them so bad, but I want them to get close. So I'm having trouble being patient. Can I see the little feet of this guy, or do I not even can't even see that?
Yeah, you can see. You have dark vision.
Oh, right. Okay.
And Matthew, Ulfram, remember, even though you know this is going on, it's kind of metagaming to plan for it. Your character doesn't know this is what's happened. Does that make sense?
The character doesn't what?
The character doesn't know this is going on.
He doesn't know what's going on.
He doesn't know that they can see this stuff because you can't see in dark, but you can see it because you're playing the game.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you only know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just so you know.
Yeah, your character will only know what our character decides to tell you. Does that make sense? Which in this case, we're gonna say, we see rats and we see the other thing in there, but you don't know what it looks like.
Okay. Fair.
And they're bad. They're ugly. Great. I think I can see what looks like another rat swarm here if my eyes don't deceive me, unless I'm cheating. But if that was intentional, then...
You do. You see it.
Alright. I'm gonna... We're out of combat, but I'm basically gonna hold the action, I think. I'm gonna wait till they get like around the corner. If they come, maybe here around this bookshelf, because I know that bookshelf's there from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna back up with maybe, I don't know, let's say 10 feet between us. So as they get closer, I want to back up. That makes sense.
Can I cast Ghost Sound again over here to draw them?
Well, they're coming.
You can do whatever your character wants to do.
Or are they already coming?
They're coming. Like, you see me backing up, and I'm like, they're coming. They get back height or something.
I'm just then yeah, I'll move.
They might swarm us, but I'm gonna try to like at least get them down this hallway. The thing. Anyway, let's see what happens. What do the rats do when I back up?
Let me see how long they can go. Speed, okay. So that goes 5, 10, 15, 20. And then you see another rat swarm.
Yeah, come out to play.
And then at that time, you see it appear from nothing. And it's 20 feet above you on this bookshelf. 20
Oh,
feet
he did that
above
last.
So he came out of shadows, it seemed like.
Okay. Yeah, he did that last time. This is where I'm gonna kind of like motion for the others to like get back through the door. Like, we got them coming at us. Now we gotta like see if we can bottleneck them. I don't say all that. I'm just motioning because I'm an orc, half orc.
So I'm going to, when my character he enters combat, he's going to. The rats move, and now he's gonna move. So at that time, you see this creature like wave his hands and mimic something. Matt, restraint, roll a will save.
Okay. I was gonna ask if I could do something while I see that happening.
What do you want to do?
I want to throw another book at him.
No. Roll a will save.
All right, let's see. Save. Is that how you roll it in Pathfinder? I always forget.
Oh, Matthew's character. You seem, even though you're this tough, half orc with a different color, you start to get a wave of fear and anxiety.
Oh God.
For one round, you are frightened.
Okay.
As frightened, you take a negative penalty. All attack rolls, saving throw, skill checks, and ability check, and you start to run as fast as you can away from this creature.
Okay. So without even saying anything, I'm just like, yeah,
you just run. You run as quickly away as you can from him, shaking.
Okay, so I'm gonna run out the door.
When it's your turn. Oh, it is your turn. It's okay. But you
can
only move your speed though, Matt. So do your 30 feet, I think, or however fast you are.
Oh, would it only be 30? If you're running, would it be the sphere?
It would be double. Yeah, you're right.
It would be double? Okay. I didn't know. If it's only 30, that's fine. Let's see what I can do. Well, 30 would still be there.
How do you do that?
If you did hit the little, on the left where the toolbars are, there's like the arrow, the paintbrush, the magnifying glass. The thing below the magnifying glass, when you click, you can do the arrow. And then if you press Q once, you can change. So, like, you can do complex, like...
Oh, that is legit. I didn't know that. Okay, sorry.
This is what my character does. I'm running around confused in a circle. No. I can definitely get to here. Do you mean to run the full 60 feet, or can I'm kind of thinking like I would run behind this corner or something if I'm scared.
That's fine.
Okay. You do have to switch back to your pointer before you can move your character, so it's really annoying, but... I use a lot of drafting programs, so I'm upset that there's not a short key for switching to the arrow, but whatever. I'll write them better, Put it in their next patch.
Next patch.
That's Matt's turn. Now Ambrose's turn. What's he gonna do?
Ambrose is going to take out his crossbow and fire a bolt at that boy. So So let me
So
get
roll.
there.
Matt,
Roll my hand
don't forget about your
crossbow.
arcane strike and stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually.
D20, that's D20 plus crossbow. That's a dex, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 15. Does a 15 hit?
I don't think so. No, it misses.
Okay.
You gotta start blessing your weapons when you get a chance. And for Ambrose,
How do I bless my weapons?
you use the spell bless. Now it's Ares' turn. Let's see what big Ares is gonna do. Played right at level 2.
I'm gonna climb the bookshelf.
Which one?
Actually, I was thinking.
Immediately in front of me, because my character happens to be terrified of rats.
So start climbing. Roll your climb check.
Right here.
And you can move half your speed. I'm gonna kill y'all. 14.
So
you
11.
do. So I'm gonna put you
So
up
I'm
there, but you're
up here.
halfway. You're
I'm halfway up.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm currently indisposed. I can't do anything at this moment. Can I?
Now it's
If I'm
turn.
gonna run to the bathroom very quickly.
It's okay. Your turn. So what do you want to do, Ophram? You hear about the 2 swarms in front of you, and then you see this rat-like creature. Is it in your journal? Can you see it?
In my journal. Okay, hold on. Actually, I need to look at them.
Here, I'm gonna give you a mysterious note.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, wow.
You see it? Pop up on your screen? Or no?
No, but I can see in the journal. I can see what it looks like.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have a picture? These rat forms. Is there a picture for them in the journal?
Oh, the rat swarms? No, there's a swarm of rats.
Okay.
Probably as gross as it sounds.
Yeah.
Think, what is that Stephen King short story?
Yeah.
Be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Me too.
Yeah.
So you know about the 2 rat swarms, Ophram, and then you see the rat creature on the bookshelf casting spells, making the big guy afraid. What is your character gonna do?
Okay. I think at this point it would be better for us to try a similar strategy. Who's up there on the bookshelf?
That would be me.
Okay. Joel, you're Aries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go up on the bookshelf with Aries as well. I think that we might have a better chance. At the bookshelf level, the rats won't be a threat to us. And at that point, I'm thinking we could probably take on the mysterious note better from the top of the bookshelf.
Make a climb check.
A what?
Go into your character sheet.
Yeah.
And go to skills, and then click on climb.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you get?
He got a.
What a miss.
What? Hang on. He hasn't done it yet.
Okay, I hit climb and then I hit what?
You just hit climb.
Okay, I did that. It's checked.
It did.
We'll do it again.
Okay.
Just roll a 1d20 plus 2.
Yeah, just roll a d20 plus 2. Oh, he made a 9.
A 9. Okay.
Big fat 9.
At a 9, you can start climbing up there.
Okay. Okay. At this point, would I have anything else
You
left
know,
to do?
that's your action. That's all your action you can use. Just use your whole action to climb.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so you start to hear something. You see another creature.
Fucking hell.
And I'm gonna reveal.
You in danger, girl. Whoopi Goldberg says.
Whoopi Goldberg.
You can kind of
There's
see
a
the
disc.
room. You can see the room now for the most point. Joel, Meg, you see this one start to.
I see what?
You see this one start to move its hands and cast like some type of spell. Roll a will
Will.
save.
Is that 18?
You see this wave of like sensation go from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. It's not the Holy Ghost, but somehow you shake it off. You shake it off. The swarms start to climb up on the bookshelf with you, Joel.
No! Great.
And they're like on you. They're like all around you as you try to.
You only decided this after I said my character's scared to death of rats.
Is he really? Is that thing from last week, or was it?
Well, my character is scared of rats just because of, I mean, what
Happened?
Being a tiefling, it's not cat folk, but it's hard to explain. He's just scared of rats. Okay? He's scared of rats and small rodents. He doesn't like them.
I'm gonna try to
Okay.
I'm gonna try to bite you.
Uh,
'Cause I get a climb speed. Do I hit with a 16?
do you hit with a 16? Let me go see. I don't think you do. Does it have to be over my AC? It just has to be my AC or higher. Then you hit.
Beat it. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna roll my damage. Wow, why does that not work?
That doesn't invoke. That doesn't invoke attack of opportunity, does it?
No. Okay, I'm just gonna roll this and take the. So 1 damage, and just 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. You roll 6.
I know it's a. Well, that's the damage was 6, but I'm rolling a D3 because it's a D3.
Oh, okay, I got you.
This
So 1 point of
creature,
damage.
Matt, now, Olfram, now you roll a will save.
I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out on Thursday, y'all. It hurts.
Oh man.
Been there.
You hit a wave of anxiety. You're scared of this creature that I'm pinging. Your character's going to try to get as far away from it as it can on your next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just scaring everybody off, leaving me by myself.
Nope, that's the move. So now it's this person. So it's a swarm that's going to climb up and try to attack Joel. Oh my god. It misses. Now it's this one. What I want to do with this one? I want to.
You want to leave it right where it is.
I'm going to come here. Kind of be on top of the thing, top of you. So I'll put it right there.
Well, yeah, because I'm climbing,
Yeah.
so yeah.
And I'm going to attack Olfram. 19, yeah, I hit. I'm gonna roll my attack. So 1 damage to Olfram. It's gonna be that turn. Now it's the strength's turn. You can come back into the fight.
What
All
about
right.
me? Where's my turn?
I'm gonna put damage on my scorecard, right?
We just lost Ares. He got engulfed in rats. We never saw him again.
Yeah, where is my turn at? Where did I go?
You go.
Are you after?
You go in the next. You go in the next succession. You go after Ulfram.
Ulfram just.
You went before Ulfram last time. You shouldn't have.
Didn't you just? Oh. Okay.
I attacked him.
So I read the turn order wrong.
From
All right, so I'm back in this. Yeah, I'm gonna come around the corner. I'm gonna look, and what do I see when I stare ahead through the door? Can I see all that is all that?
Yes.
Cast
You're worried about your new comrades.
I know. I'm like, I think the first thing I do is I'm gonna roll my eyes, shake my head, and be like, "What the fuck happened to my plan?"
He's just gonna cast a spell on you again, sending you out the door.
Everyone's covered in rats now. God, gotta go save them. All right.
Rat boys say no.
I think this makes me angry. Like, I can't believe I ran away scared. I like wake up from this day, so I'm gonna go into a rage, just like immediately.
Go into a
I'm gonna
rage.
start keeping up with it. What did I do with my pencil? Is it behind my ear? I would write it down, but apparently I've lost my writing utensil. So here it is. So first round of rage round. And I'm gonna run back into the fight, and the first thing I'm gonna do is try to knock these rats off of Ares. And that's all I see. So how? Excuse me. But I don't know if I can get there in time.
Yeah, you can.
Because,
Just hustle. You're gonna hustle. Charge. Charge in a straight line.
Does doubling my that doesn't count as anything though.
No, you can.
I can do it.
You can do it.
All right. So I'm gonna hustle in there, 40 feet. I'm gonna run up with my table leg, on display for the world to see, brandishing it, if you will. And I'm gonna make sure I'm greasing my temporary things as is needed. We need a rage button that I can press in Roll20. Which is okay. Don't show me this again. So it's. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, here we go. +2 all saves. Great. Okay, so +4 strength and constitution. That's all I needed to do. Let me add those real quick. Those temporaries. +4. +4. Great. And then I get a +2 on will saves, which I will. Did I do the right? Oh, I didn't hit the right will save earlier. I don't think. Did you ask for wisdom or will earlier?
Will. It's the same thing though. Oh
yeah.
No, they're not. They're not. Will save, wisdom save is different.
It might not have changed what had happened, and we can't go back. But I just need to know because I get a +2 temporary now during rage. So, okay, great. That means that I can attack now with the table leg on the rats on Ares. Maybe recklessly. Sorry, Ares, if this hurts you, but
I was gonna say, please don't hit me.
Oh, you missed, so it don't matter.
How do I? After all of that, the most useless rage ever.
Jumping too early when the base drops.
Yeah. And real quick, other than the additional +2 to my will saving throws, I get. I just want to make sure I understand my arcane strike real quick. My destructive bloodline.
It's a +1.
It's a. Well, it says the DC to cast spells defensively increases by 2 in your threatened square, but that doesn't apply yet, does it? Because I don't act.
Because you're not attacking anybody casting a spell.
Right, and I don't have a spell. And then the arcane strike, I can imbue it with as a action with fraction of power. It's a +1, but that doesn't change whether I hit him or not. Because I didn't.
Now it's Ambrose's turn.
All right. Ambrose is going to Because I don't know what weapons here he actually has. I think all he has
The
is
crossbow.
and the dagger. He found that dagger.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm going to shoot another crossbow bolt. I'm going to shoot it at this guy. So I roll my d20.
Which one? Which one?
The one right beside
Okay.
whatever his name is. So I roll my what is it? D20 plus 2. So D20. What was that?
It's a 4. You miss.
Oh god, that was terrible.
Okay. Now it's Ulfram's turn.
Ambrose is drunk.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like looking at this guy in my face. So, I think I'm gonna try to make a run for it and get out of this room.
Well, I will say this: if you try to run away from somebody that's right in front of you, they can attack you for free.
That makes sense. Well, and in this case,
But you can take a 5-foot step back if you wanted to. Then use your longbow because you have your longbow out.
Yeah. Okay. I think that would make the most sense.
So just move your character 5-foot step. See, that's not an attack of opportunity. But if you would like to do this or something, then that would be a 5-foot. That would be attack because you're leaving it straight and squared. Here, you're just taking a little step back and then shooting.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so I take a 5-foot step back, and I decide to take a shot with my longbow.
But it wouldn't be normal. It'd be the point and blank one because he's within 30 feet.
Yeah, with my longbow point blank.
Oh man, sucks. You miss.
Great.
So you miss, man. Okay, Big Aries, what are you doing?
Penis pants, bro.
There it is.
I'm still covered in rats, so can I make another climb check? Am I gonna get a penalty since I am covered in rats?
Yeah, you're gonna take a penalty.
I mean, I really don't want to be there with Big Boy. Let me see what I have here. Okay. So can I cast Ray of Frost and try to hit this guy?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so but that is going to
Sorry, ignore that.
yeah, I shouldn't have to roll because I think Ray of Frost always hits. I think. Let me make sure. Ray of Frost, casting time, standard action, 25 foot, duration instantaneous. Range touch attack.
So you gotta roll.
Alright, so I roll my d20. That's plus 2, 14. That misses?
That misses.
Okay. And for a move action, can I just let go?
Yeah, you can. Make an acrobatics check to see if you land. Or
Don't want to be in this
fall.
position
Make an acrobatics check to see if you land or fall.
What's my penalty?
You just have to make a certain save.
Acrobatics.
Oh, okay, he lands. He lands. He lands, ladies and gentlemen. He lands. Now my
nice.
turn. Now my turn. I'm gonna have this guy. I don't know what he would do. I'm gonna have the swarms move down to attack Joel. And miss.
Three other
Hit
people
you.
here.
Yeah, but they're by you. Swarms attack the nearest living thing. And I kind of gave that information, which I shouldn't have.
Reverse psychology.
I affect my temporary hit die. That's weird.
So you hit. How much damage you do?
Make a fortitude save.
Make a fortitude save.
Okay,
So what is that?
okay, you did. Now roll the. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. So 1 damage. I rolled the wrong die. So 1 damage. You beat your fortitude save. Now I'm gonna attack you with the other one missed. So now this guy is going to. What's my jump? Acrobatics. I'm gonna roll an acrobatics check. Wow. Okay. So this guy falls on the ground. Dang it. That's so annoying. Okay, this guy is going to. This guy's going to attack Othram again. I'm gonna have this guy come over. You know what? I'm gonna have him jump. I'm gonna have him try to jump over here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. How many spells I got left? This is so hard. I don't know. It's hard to do. I'm trying to kill y'all.
Get out of here or we die trying, team. Probably the latter.
I'm gonna attack Othram. I'll move up for that one. Attack Othram. I miss! This guy's gonna do acrobatics check. See if I can get over there. I get over there. That's my move action. Let's see if I can attack. I hit. And I'm gonna roll my damage. Othram take two damage. So take 1 damage.
Okay.
Take 1 damage. Okay, now it's your turn again. Restraint.
Great. We still. So I just saw these guys hop around. One of them fell? Did I hear that correctly? Ooh. Right. Maybe it's the rage is taking over. But I'm gonna forget about the rats on Ares temporarily. He looks fine. And I'll take this opportunity to go show this big rat dude what's up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run over there. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. I get right up in his face. And I'm gonna hit him with my table leg. And if I hit him, I'm gonna cast Arcane Strike.
No, you cast Arcane Strike first.
I cast Arcane Strike first. Oh, I thought it only affected the damage. Okay, but I see what you mean. All right. I don't remember if I need to click that, but I'm gonna try it. There. That way everyone can see. And
Okay,
then
I see.
I'm gonna go hit him with the table leg.
Wow.
Does a 12 miss? Why am I rolling so shitty on my attack?
Is your well, he failed his acrobatics check, so he's laying on the ground. But this is what I don't
Oh, he's prone.
understand. Do you have your rage put into this?
Yes. So what I've done, instead of using the rage table leg, I've just done temporary mods to my strength. I gave it a +4. I gave the constitution a +4 temporary. My will saves +2 temporary. So it actually affected it for the normal table leg. My base attack went to a +7.
Okay.
But for some reason,
Well, you're fine.
even-
This did a lot of damage. It's cool. So you killed that one because it was
Throwback.
wrong. So as you see this rattling creature try to jump but fall miserably, take damage. You hear a squeal like, eh. You hear a squeal as it lands. Then you see this huge orc go over a table leg and just splatter. Takes like just not 2 hands, 1 hand, and just takes the table leg
Brains.
and the brain splatters on the bookcase behind it. And
I'm gonna look at.
and
Oh,
as
sorry.
as its head is smashed, you can see it try to move out the way, like the head, like it moves. It does. Its body twitches on the ground.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the table leg to make sure that I didn't do any damage to it, and then I'm just gonna kind of kick it. Is it still in one piece? I'm assuming after a while I'm gonna wear this thing out.
I got the damage on it, and now
Okay.
now it's Ambrose's turn.
Take a gander. Take a guess. What am I gonna do?
Do what you want to do.
Crossbow.
Yeah, he's a little this. I mean, he's got. I keep wanting to do spell combat with Ambrose, but I don't have spell combat with Ambrose.
You need he needs different spells, in my opinion.
He does. He's got light, read magic, disrupt undead, and acid splash.
Yeah,
and he's got.
I'll change him. If he doesn't play next week, I'll change him. We'll change him, and then when we rest again and we get a new player, we'll just bench him.
You can give Ambrose to somebody or whatever, or I can something.
No,
I don't know.
That's fine. It's fine.
You can sacrifice him for the next skill.
I guess I'll throw. Okay, so I've still got rats on me, right?
Yep. No, you jump down.
But are the rats still on me?
They're
They
technically up
fall.
there. They're above you. They haven't moved yet.
They're clinging on the
they're ready. So 5, 10, 15. I want to defensively cast Acid Splash on these guys.
Okay.
So let me roll to cast defensively. It's an 11 plus what? Is that? Is it 11 plus Dex?
Yeah, you got it. It's a cantrip.
Okay, you're right. Okay, so that's that, and then Acid Splash.
But it doesn't
Range
matter
touch.
because they can't attack you because they're a swarm. If it had been a person, they would have hit you. You wouldn't have been to cast that spell. With their swarm, they can't reach out.
Okay, but for Acid Splash, that's
That's touch.
plus my. That is, but it's range touch. I think Acid Splash has to. I have to succeed in a range touch.
You miss.
Yeah. Well, that's +2.
You miss.
I think. Okay.
Oh, really? Wow.
Okay.
Great time. That's
Wolfram's
a real.
turn.
It's not having it.
Yeah, so question I saw when you said something about casting defensively, what would be the difference between a defensive and an offensive move?
Okay, so if they cast a spell in front of you and you have a weapon out, you can attack them for free because they're trying to cast a spell. But if you cast offensively, you have to roll to cast a spell. It makes the roll harder, but you don't get attacked.
So you basically don't expose yourself.
Yes.
Okay. With these two guys right next to me, I think that's what I'm going to do.
But you don't have spells. You have a longbow. So you have to, you can't. I don't think you can make an attack of opportunity with a longbow.
I think it has a melee only, but surely he's got a dagger.
It's melee only. He does have a dagger, but then you would have to have the dagger equipped.
Yeah.
So right now you could use your move action to de-equip your bow and bring out your spear, and you can start attacking them with that.
Yeah, that'd be a better idea.
Or you could jump down and risk the fall damage and try to kite them. I don't know what you want to do.
Yeah.
What you want to do.
Yeah. To switch out weapons to a different weapon, is that going to cost me a turn?
No, it don't cost you a turn, but it costs you a move action. So you get a swift action. You get one swift action, one immediate action, but those two things take the same slot up. You get a move action and an attack action. So you get 3 actions in a sense. This whole round takes 6 seconds, which I know it takes us 2 or 3 minutes to do it, but this does all happen simultaneously.
Yeah. Okay.
When you've been in the same room fighting the same things for an hour.
And it's really a minute, and
yeah, it's a minute in game time. This is why it takes a year to get through a campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm fighting it now. So you get an attack action, a move action, and a
swift action. A swift action / immediate action.
Okay. And you can do 3 different things in one turn. You can do like, okay, gotcha.
So Matthew, Restraint did action surge, which took an immediate action, or a swift action. When she did that, then he moved.
It was a swift action.
Swift action. He moved while doing it, and then he attacked.
Huh. Okay. So I can have an attack, and then after my attack, I could try to move down. I could try to jump down from the staircase.
Sure.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, and the other action. Okay, right. So the swift immediate, that would be like changing the weapons or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Cool. So I'm gonna change to get my what'd you say? To get my spear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna change out to get my spear. Can I attack at both of these guys or just one of them?
Just one. You don't have another attack yet. You get that level 6 with that character.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I like point and tell you which one I'm attacking, or just describe it? I guess.
You click on it. You can describe your attacks, but you can click on it.
Okay. Can you see that?
No, no. You hold it. Hold your left clicker. Which one you want to attack? Okay, I see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack this guy with my spear.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to roll for the.
That takes your move action. You use your move action to sheath the backup weapon, put both hands back on your reach weapon, and attack standard. You can switch between weapons and attack in the same turn without needing to drop either. So technically, you can drop your bow and then pick up your spear and then move, but you won't have your bow. Or you can take your move action to take your bow, I believe, and then attack.
That sounds right.
Okay. Then I'll take my move action to take my bow and attack.
Or your spear.
Sorry, spear. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So roll the spear.
Yeah. Yeah.
The character sheet. 19, you hit.
Whoa!
Wow, you did 6 damage.
Yeah, you and your rolls tonight, sir.
I know. Dang. Nice.
Cool. Yes.
So you
He's taking up all the good rolls.
So describe your action. How does your character thrust his spear into this little rattling creature?
Yeah. Let me take a look at this guy one more time.
Oh, you didn't let me describe how it's gonna, but that's okay. You had a pretty good description, so I'll let it pass.
You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't.
I didn't like have a really super good roll
No,
either.
no. I was just telling him. He didn't kill the creature. From you just attacked it. So.
Oh.
Okay. How badly did I hit him?
You hit him pretty good. You hit him good. 6 damage is good for that weapon. The max damage for that weapon, I believe, right now for you is 8.
Yeah.
I thrashed out with my spear, and I made a pretty big wound in his shoulder, completely crippling one of his arms. So we now have a 3-legged rat running around. Well, he has 4 legs, but his other one's kind of just like hanging down like a elephant trunk or something, I'd say. So,
wait. I have to know. Does Restraint see this, or is it too high?
You can't see it. He's in
Oh,
bad.
but I hear it, yeah?
No, you hear it.
Yeah.
This thing like, yeah! Okay.
Yeah.
Restraint's like, yes, this guy.
So that is your action, unfortunately, because you had to sheath the bow and pick up the spear.
Yeah. Now, am I able to make a move to jump down?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now it's your time, Ares. What are you gonna do? Ares, what are you gonna do? It's your turn.
Don't run away.
I'm gonna take my move action to take out my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that
short sword?
I've had a short sword.
Where do these people get weapons? I got a table leg.
I think I looted it off of somebody, or like no, somebody gave them to us. Yeah, because we were talking to
Oh, I got
Winter.
the armor. I got the armor. Fair enough.
That's right. I got some armor too and a short sword. You actually recommended I got a short sword, so that's how that happened. So let me, just for shits and giggles, use my spell combat to swing my short sword at this group of rats, and acid splash with the other attack. And I believe both get a -2 penalty when I use spell combat. So for my melee, that's hang on. So that's a 6 on the melee. Is that a miss?
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay, and then for my acid splash, I just have to roll damage.
Okay.
Or no, I don't, because it's a ranged touch. What is that? That's also a miss. Wow.
Man. So now we have the one creature shifting. We're gonna have this. I'm gonna have this creature jump down on Ambrose, attack, because it's random. A miss. Wow. I'm gonna have this creature jump down on Joel's character and attack. Yeah, 16 plus 3.
Oh, why?
Not 16. No, this is it's a 16, and it's a flat d6. Dang it, 1 damage, and roll a. You don't roll a fortune save on that one. Okay, now I'm gonna tag Ulfron with 1 creature. Do I hit? Oh, crit, baby! Now I gotta confirm it.
Whoa, no.
Oh, confirmed it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like it. So now,
Have I really only done 2 rounds of combat?
roll. Dang it, I can't do what I need to do with these creatures right now. 1 damage. Yeah, I can't do what I need to do. And I missed for the other one. Yeah, I gotta figure something out with these creatures. Okay, now it's Restraint's turn.
Okay, great. So I can't see anything except for the 2 rats on the ground, right? But I heard something get hurt up here on top of the bookshelf.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly. I'm driven by rage, but I got to kill these big rats, and I think that's what I heard after just squishing one. So I'm going to attempt to climb the bookshelf as well.
Roll your climb check.
Is there actually just a climbing skill?
Yeah, it's a skill.
It sure is.
It's called climb.
Oh,
Oh, you just ran into the bookshelf and followed.
I think I did.
Yeah, you don't climb.
Trying to lift, you're so heavy it just breaks.
Why is it? It's like a proficient skill, and it looks like I have a -2. Is that? Why is it?
Because you don't have ranks in it
Okay.
yet.
That, and I think it's Dex, and you probably have a low Dex, being your class.
Yeah.
So now I think climb is strength. I'm not sure though. I'll check.
It should be. That's why I thought I could do it, because I was like, I'm raging. I can just.
Climb is Dex.
It's Dex. Okay. Now
Let's see.
No, it's strength. According to me, it's strength.
Oh, it is strength.
But I have an armor encumbrance penalty.
Oh,
perhaps.
that's why.
I forgot about wearing that armor.
Yeah. So now it
Okay,
is Ambrose's turn.
Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so the rats that are on me missed, right? They're not climbing me.
No, they jump down on you.
They are on me. Okay.
Yep.
Huh. So I really don't know what I would do to get them off. I'm not gonna swing a dagger at myself. I'm not going to crossbow myself. I mean, There's not really much I could do to get these guys off. Could I just like kind of try to shake them off?
You can try to move out the way. I mean, back up from them, but that would take attack of opportunity, or you could try to attack them.
I mean, I don't. Okay, I'll. Can I just melee, like, try to stomp them?
I mean, you just attack them with your sword or cast a spell.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have my crossbow equipped right now, so can I use my move action to pull out a dagger and then attack them?
Yeah.
Let me do that then. Okay. So melee plus strength. So that's my d20. That is plus. That's 14 plus.
You hit.
So, all right, 15, and then roll my damage. That is a 1d4 plus 1.
So how much damage was that?
Well, if I rolled 1d4 plus 5.
Okay. And this is the first rat swarm? Man. Okay. 5 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Now it is... That ratling is dead. I'm going to erase it. The swarm is going to attack Joel. Misses. This one's going to attack Ambrose. Hits. Ambrose needs to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
Take 1 damage. Wow, 23. Dang it. Okay, nothing happens.
Ambrose takes 1 damage.
And now I'm going to have these. Attack Matt, 18. Okay. We're going to roll D3. So 1 damage on him again.
For who? For me?
No, for Ulfram.
Oh, gotcha, Ulfram.
And you notice that you start to bleed, Ulfram. Like your wounds are starting to bleed now. The other one misses you.
Okay.
So you take another damage. You notice your wounds are starting to bleed. Okay, now Restraint's turn.
Okay, great. Restraint, staging. That was 3 rounds. I'm keeping track. Angry that I couldn't climb up there. I'm going to turn to these rats near me and I'm going to smash them.
Okay.
Smash them with... I'm going to cast Arcane Strike. I don't forget. And I'm going to smash them with the table leg.
16, you hit. 10 damage. Oh, wow. That one...
Plus 1, right?
Yep.
11 technically.
That one is... The one on Joel is now done for.
Great. I'll demolish those.
Fantastic.
In addition to... That's it on my attacks. I don't have a second attack. So, after that, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to prepare to smash the rats on Ambrose. And I do want to look... Now that I'm here, can I look in behind and see what's on top of the bookshelf?
Yeah, you can see up there.
See that there?
Yeah,
Okay.
You can see Ulfram's head. You can't see the small creatures.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I know he's up there. Okay. Alright. Oof.
Now it is Ambrose's turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing at the rats again.
Man, he's missing like crazy. Okay, now Ulfram, your turn.
Okay. Am I able to communicate anything?
Yeah, for sure. You can say something. You can't have a full conversation, but you can say something that, you know.
Yeah. Does it?
Help!
Yeah. Like, yeah. Okay. Well, I I yell down from the bookshelf that I've been surrounded by a couple guys. I probably should have told you guys earlier, but I was in the heat of the moment, petrified with fear. I was so afraid that I forgot to yell help, but better late than never. So
We can't respond until it's our turn, correct?
okay.
No, you
Is that right?
You can. I mean, you can say it on your turn, yeah, as long as you don't get too crazy. You can say it now,
Yeah,
as long as you
okay.
don't get too crazy.
I'm just gonna say like I can't get up there. I tried.
Ah,
Get down, maybe.
okay. I decide as I'm looking at this animal, and I decide to jump down. Wait, can I go stepping out of character? I bet.
There's 20 feet.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay.
What's 20 feet?
The bookshelf is 20 feet high.
20 feet high. Okay. Yeah, I decide to jump down, but as I look over the ledge, I realize that the risk of endangering myself is higher. And plus, I think I might have a chance with these guys, being that one of them only has 3 functioning arms. I decide I'm going to...
And again, you're tired of running. You're tired of starving. You don't care.
Right. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to give everything I have and try to finish this guy. I use my spear and I try to make an attack on him.
Okay, so make it. Dang! Confirmed.
This guy.
So,
What?
you want to describe your action?
Golly boy.
Yeah, okay, how bad was it? Was it pretty good?
You killed him, and one more. You killed him.
Just like, oh man, I'll let you describe it. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
You want me to describe it, or do you want to describe it?
Just
No, I
shish
got it.
kebab this rat through the face.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, you know what?
I was
Yeah,
thinking that.
yeah. I shish kebab his 3 remaining with the arms. I shish kebab his 3 remaining arms, and this motion causes him to shriek in pain as he rolls over off the ledge of the bookshelf to his impending doom below.
Rat boy go splat.
So his body rolls down on the side of the bookshelf towards where I'm like Aries and I are standing.
Yeah, he just like rolls off the top with the spear.
I'm just like, yes, this guy. I'm glad he came with us.
For sure, straight liking him very much. Why is he stronger than me?
So with
No, I'm
that,
like excited.
with that one's dead. At that moment, you see the other rat start to cower and says, "Please, please don't. We're hungry. That's why we attacked you. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me."
Yeah, give that thing a cracker.
Yeah.
He says, "My name is Jenny. We got lost here. I'm sorry."
Jenny.
And you see, and she says, "My name is." They call me Jenny Two Tails. And you see her one. You know how the other rats have one tail. Hers kind of splits off into like worm-like tails. And she cowers. She says, "Please don't, sir. Please. We're starving. We usually eat, small insects and stuff. We don't know what to do. We were told to go out and to scour this place. We're confused and lost. I haven't eaten in days."
Is combat over?
Yeah, combat's over.
Can I climb the bookshelf?
Yeah, we'll say y'all climb the bookshelf.
Okay.
Don't climb the bookshelf.
I'm gonna walk up. Can I walk
No.
up to this rat and just
I gotta stand down here.
just freaking like I'm sick of these guys. And
Right.
just like, I freaking skewer this rat with my sword.
Oh God!
Okay, well, I guess he did that.
Okay,
sick of rats,
as
man.
this creature is trying to talk and says, "Please, sir, don't." Joel's
He
character just grabs the back of her head and impales her with his knife, and her body rolls off the bookshelf.
Wow.
Honestly, I have to admit, I think restraint is like he maybe would have talked to it, but he's a little bit like.
Okay, you guys made it through the Library of Death. I messed up a couple of times. You didn't take much damage, but the characters were annoying, correct?
They were annoying. Very correct. I'm glad we. Yeah, I don't know if it would have worked. My restraint plan, I should specify, to lure them out. So the fact that he just jumped up there and was just like, going perfect.
So you want to do some? Y'all want to do some exploring and searching, and then we'll call it for the night.
Yeah.
I
I am gonna say, like, as restrained, I think that, like, while I wanted to kill that rat, I can't help but wonder who is controlling these rats. She said that they were told to come here.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you right before you slaughtered him that we might be able to ask him some questions before you did him in, but
So maybe we should be on the lookout. This is probably not the last time we're gonna see these rats.
Well, Ares has this arachnophobia of rats. I don't know what you would call that. I can't think of the word. I used to know it, but now I don't.
arachnophobia.
So him being tired of all of these little baby rats crawling all over
It's
him and dealing with
neurophobia. It's morophobia.
Morophobia. I'm gonna slit its throat. I don't like.
I don't blame you.
I want to get back down here. Do I need to roll acrobatics, or am I just down
You're
there?
fine. I'll let you take your time.
And then,
Musophobia. Okay.
and then, can I roll perception just to see what's
Cool.
up?
Yeah, sure.
Roll my perception.
12.
13.
You don't see too much with 12 or 13. You see scattered books. It looks like droppings, which now you know. You can kind of smell feces in the corner.
So there's nothing on the table, nothing really.
Yeah,
we
books.
found-
You see a lantern that's not that's not lit. You see some papers.
Okay, can I take the lantern and have it like in my bag?
Sure.
I'll have that. I'll take that lantern. That might come in handy. So I can stop tossing coins places to light things up.
Okay, Matthew, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I looked at the table last time. I'm gonna come down here to this place we haven't really seen yet, and I want to look and see what's beyond.
Okay, we'll roll.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that is the wrong roll. Just ignore the linguistics check.
I see perception. You see,
okay.
You see a kind of odd, you know it's magical, an odd text or book. You see administering an enema. You see, you should explain the rationale for the enema and steps that are involved, as well as communicate that enema involves the introduction solution into origin test and remove feces. But the whole thing of this thing is that you see a spell linked with this. The spell you read as hydraulic push.
Hydraulic.
Hydraulic push.
Yep.
Okay. This is in addition to the magic text we found last time, ear piercing scream, which I, to be quite honest, read that at the beginning of the session. And
Saggy shelves held together by dust and extensive systems of rolling ladders ring this library of husky, dull-looking tomes as its room center broods a heavily worn table surrounded by uncomfortable chairs. A chandelier of iron vines dangles above. The scents of leather and old paper pervade the high-ceiling space, but so does the distinct bestial musk and rat droppings here.
Okay. So I found this magic book, and then basically more library. More of the same. Ladders scattered about, mostly broken. I don't know.
Well, one ladder you see looks very odd to you.
Okay. Let's go look at this ladder. Let's check it out. I'm kind of kicking myself thinking we could have got up to the top of the bookshelf.
Yep, you could use the ladders and did some cool stuff with them, but it's okay. You could
Well, the ones we saw on the other side of the room were broken, though, right? Is what
not
I
all of
remember.
them. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
You notice that this is a gnome battle ladder.
Battle ladder?
Yeah, it actually does damage. It does 1d6 damage.
Oh, I'm taking that. That's my ladder now.
Ladder.
Yep.
Never will I run headfirst into a bookshelf trying to climb it again. This ladder is mine.
Can I detect magic on just to see if I could find any more magic tomes?
You do. You actually see another tome laying there. You see a make a magic device. Oh, spellcraft. You gotta just roll a magic device or one of them. I think you gotta get like at least
So roll magic device or spellcraft.
whatever for doing tomes. Let me see.
Battle
I don't know. I've never known that.
Yeah, what they were saying last week, I don't. That's the problem with playing with another DM. Sometimes they,
Is it? Am I spellcrafting or?
use a scroll, decipher a written spell. Wow, that's so high. And let me look at spellcraft. You got spellcraft, don't you?
Yes.
Here we go.
I'm trained.
Decipher a scroll. Wow, that's so high. Decipher a spell. Decipher a scroll.
Okay.
Oh, you can detect magic.
That's what I just asked you. If
Yeah,
I
I'm an
could-
idiot. I'm an idiot. So, you see a scroll of stunning barrier, a scroll of hold portal, a scroll of shield, and a scroll of ray of enfeeblement.
Of what of enfeeblement?
Ray of enfeeblement.
I am going to
Now, remember,
finesse
I don't know if you can. Remember, you can prepare. You can. Do you have a spellbook as a magus?
a spell book as a magus. I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that.
Like wizards have spellbooks. Do you have one too?
I'm not sure if that's any different than my spell list.
Yeah. So like, yeah, it is. Like wizards have
So like
spellbooks.
my little page where I have all of my prepared spells.
No. Like, does your class have a spellbook? Like
Oh no, not that I know of.
The Cipher Scroll emulated class, because you can learn these spells. I think Magus have.
The magus class spell
They
book. So
do.
magic.
They do.
Say spells. You can't prepare any spells not recorded in spell book. So I can take these scrolls and I can learn the spells.
Yeah, but if you don't, I don't.
How do I go about learning these spells?
Let's look it up. How to learn spells from scrolls.
Might want to put Pathfinder in that.
Yeah.
People think crazy. Oh, Jeremy has
Wow, it's DC plus spell level, I think. And you guys spend 1 hour studying the spell.
I've got to take 1 hour to study the spell.
And the DC plus spell level.
And it's DC plus spell level.
And that you can learn it from the scroll.
So what do I need to do right now?
I guess look at what level the spells are, and we'll do it later throughout the week. But
Okay, yeah, I'll grab the scroll, I'll put it in my bag, and then we'll deal with it later.
And then you find a tome of the Dark Tapestry. You see this book. It's black, like pitch black. It's like you're looking into space, like there's like a portal.
Sounds
And
fun.
as you open the book, you see yellow tentacles around the edges. That reminds you kind of the tentacles of the mist, kind of sort of like. On these tentacles, they have like little suction cups, like the octopus or something like that tentacles. And it gives you a +2 on plane checks.
On plane checks?
Yeah, for knowledge planes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting to me. Can I roll that?
Oh, just if you need like a planes check, if you need it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can use it to like it's like a reference book, like a encyclopedia, if you're trying to look like a word or something.
I got you. I have no idea what knowledge planes is like. Help. I don't know what that applies to. Like, what would I roll a knowledge planes check for?
Whatever I put in the story, but let me see what it tells you.
Like other dimensional things that are like beyond magic. Maybe they come from
Nah, so planes, inner planes, outer planes, astral plane, theater plane, outsiders, planar magic.
Got you.
What is that?
All right, I've got a nail coming up in my desk, and I'm trying to get it. Okay, cool.
That's that.
So, could you just real quick in Discord, like, copy and paste the names of those scrolls?
Sure. Well, we'll call it from there, guys. Thank you, everyone, for checking out the stream and watching the video on YouTube. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Give us any tips that we can do to improve. Thank you for your time. And until next week, peace out.